Exotic engrams. How do you farm them? Well, at this point, everyone knows about 3 of coins, but the debate is still out on the best method to use them. So in this video, I'll examine those popular ways to use them. As a note, don't pop multiple 3 of coins, ever. It's generally a very big waste of them. Only use one at a time. The first method that I tested was the old Ultra Knight in the Dreadnought. Since I had never farmed it before, I decided to keep killing it until I got engrams to drop 10 times. I would pop a single 3 of coins while flying into patrol, run into the Ultra Knight, kill it, collect anything he dropped, and then go back to orbit. I repeated this over 5 hours, and at the end I got 11 engrams. I got 11 because in one of the kills I got 2 engrams to drop at once. That always has a chance of happening and is unbelievably rare. So in total, I used 110 3 of coins to get this data. The engrams would generally drop after about 30 minutes. The smallest amount of time between drops was 7 minutes, and the longest amount of time was exactly 1 hour. Now, let's compare that to the most recent engram farm in the game. The Iron Tomb mission is quite possibly the most effective and efficient farm since the original Draxus and Regicide farm, so much so that the other ones that I tested just don't even come close to this. All you do is load up the Iron Tomb mission, the difficulty doesn't matter, and go to the final boss room. Pop a 3 of coins, kill one of the dudes, pop another 3 of coins, kill another dude, and then die. You can kill all 3, but then you run the risk of having to restart the whole mission if you do. It took me exactly 1 hour to get 10 engrams. That is extremely quick compared to the 5 hours it took for the Ultra Knight, and about 4-ish hours compared to some of the other farming methods. This works so well because the axe kills the boss really quickly. I literally got engrams back to back, only having to pop 1 3 of coins. If there's a cooldown on 3 of coins dropping you an engram, it appears to be absent from here in this farm. Generally, I averaged about using 7 3 of coins before an engram would actually drop. The other methods that I tested were running strikes and crucible matches. However, this took a lot longer, and I wasn't able to do single play tests due to time constraints. I would love to farm strikes until I got 10 engrams from 3 of coins, but I can only run the same damn strikes so many times before I just need to step away from the game. Generally though, if I'm running strikes for an hour, I will see anywhere from 2 to 3 engrams drop, usually about 2. So 1 every 3 to 4 strikes depending on how quick we're actually running through these strikes. The other thing to factor into strike farming 3 of coins is that some strike bosses like Omnigul and the Dust Palace Scions do not drop engrams off 3 of coins. This has been an issue for a solid year. Getting consistent data on this has also been an issue since you eventually need to leave the playlist and then you lose the Vanguard streak. Right now I have no idea if that actually applies to the drop rates of engrams from 3 of coins. Crucible shares the same results with strikes as well. In an hour, you can see anywhere from about 2 to 3 engrams. It's pretty rare to get more than 3 in an hour though, in my experience. So, what's the best farming method? Well, if your intent is only to farm exotic engrams, then the Iron Tomb mission is going to be your best bet. Whether trying to get a particular exotic or grind that last little bit of light level up through engrams, it won't take long to actually get these to start dropping in there. Running strikes is also still a fantastic source of engrams, but I'd only recommend doing that if you're wanting to farm rep, and skeleton keys as well. The amount of engrams you get there is just a little bit too low compared to other sources in the game if you are primarily trying to actually farm engrams. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you next time.